because this is a very important issue for patients to defend their lives. Dangerous alternative medicine has made my wife a severely disabled person who cannot recover for the rest of her life. When my wife started fighting against the diseases, if I already had the knowledge I've gotten in the past decade, now she would have enjoyed tennis as much as she used to. Many alternative medical methods certainly look very attractive. Then why and how do such attractive medical methods cause harm to patients? This is something that the patients absolutely need to know. Welcome to this channel. This is a volume 3 video on this channel. I'm not an English speaker, so if my pronunciation is not good, please refer to the subtitles. Then the theme of this time is the reason why this channel doesn't recommend alternative medicine. Of course, I don't say that standard medical treatment can cure incurable diseases. However, it's dangerous to access alternative medicine blindly. Patients need to know the right way to find hope. Actually, I was going to report on epilepsy this time. However, before getting into the main subject of it, I had to explain that this channel doesn't promote dangerous and suspicious alternative medicine. And as a result, it took enough time to establish one special feature just to explain why alternative medicine is not recommended at here. Because this is a very important issue for patients to defend their lives. And I also realized that this is a matter that needs to be explained at the beginning, not only for epilepsy, but also for all other diseases. So I reconsidered that I should make an independent special feature with this topic alone. This means that I must make everyone understand the content of this special feature before I explain all diseases including epilepsy. So I'm gonna explain in detail in the volume 4 video, the verification through basic medicine to cure incurable epilepsy. And also, I must make it clear again that patients should never stop receiving standard medical treatment with their own judgment only. In other words, the suggestion shown here is an extra option that you can try additionally while continuing the treatment you are currently receiving without counteracting its effectiveness. Then it's a medical approach based on basic medicine, especially immunology, not clinical medicine. By the way, the difference between clinical medicine's care that we can receive at ordinary hospitals and basic medicine that medical students run in medical schools has been explained in detail in former videos of this channel. And I've already mentioned many times that my wife's incurable diseases and inoperable cancer, which could not be cured by the standard medical treatment, were overcome by the medical method faithful to basic medicine. Such basic medicine is a great science that has clarified the mechanisms of the human body in detail. By the way, the reason why I'm treating the dangers of alternative medicine as important content is because we ourselves have made irreparable mistakes with alternative medicine. As I have mentioned, certainly my wife overcame incurable diseases and cancer. However, it was not an easy process. Suspicious feelings to clinical medicine that cannot even stop the progression of the diseases at all. It led us to some alternative medicine. However, as a result, it was a life-changing failure. Dangerous alternative medicine has made my wife a severely disabled person who cannot recover for the rest of her life. Certainly, it's a fact that now she doesn't need any medication or hospital visits. This is a miracle that is not considered to happen by the standard treatment of clinical medicine. However, many joints in her body that were destroyed during the acute phase of the diseases are physically impossible to repair anymore. Harmful alternative medicine led to lost opportunities to prevent destruction of her joints. When my wife started fighting against the diseases, if I already had the knowledge I've gotten in the past decade, now she would have enjoyed tennis as much as she used to. But she will never stand up again for the rest of her life. Her disability has been made permanent before we met miraculous medical method. That's why I always say it. No practice, no second chance. Only one misjudgment can change our life. Certainly, clinical medicine cannot cure more than 90% of existing diseases. However, more than 99.9999% of alternative medicine all over the world is more dangerous than such clinical medicine, because without the correct knowledge of basic medicine immunology, it's impossible to identify the wrong medical theory advocated by harmful alternative medicine. For reference, let me introduce an example that clearly shows the difficulty of choosing doctors, hospitals, and treatments. For example, here is a medical question that half of the active doctors in clinical medicine give the wrong answer. Do patients with allergic diseases have a higher or lower risk of developing cancer than people without it? Some doctors answer this question as follows. Patients with allergic diseases have a lower risk of cancer than healthy people. Then is this answer correct or incorrect? Incidentally, many doctors who answer as above tend to believe the following mechanism. The immune system of allergic patients is working abnormally strongly. In addition, allergic patients tend to have higher body temperatures than healthy people because of their strong immune system. On the contrary, most cancer patients are hypothermic. Because of hypothermia, immune system is not working well, and as a result, cancer develops. Then is this right or wrong? Next, let's also focus on doctors who put the exact opposite answer. They explain this matter as follows. Allergic patients have a higher risk of cancer than healthy people. This is because in the body of allergic patients, cells are constantly being damaged. And when cells are damaged, the frequency of cell division increases due to their repair. Needless to say, the higher the frequency of cell division, the higher the frequency of cell division failure. And the failure of cell division is a starting point for cancer. So allergic patients have a higher risk of cancer. Then which answer is correct? In fact, both answers are put by active doctors on the internet, etc. And certainly, without enough knowledge of immunology, logical both answers can be felt correct. However, one of them is completely wrong, and the other one has the correct conclusion, but the explanation is not enough. And those who have elementary knowledge of immunology can instantly determine which answer is correct. Moreover, it's easy to figure out that both of these doctors don't have even elementary knowledge of immunology. By the way, when I say such things, you may feel that an idiot who is just an amateur is saying something disrespectful to professional doctors. However, as I mentioned in my former videos, there are almost no opportunities for basic medicine, immunology to be used in clinical practice. So in fact, it's not uncommon for clinical doctors to have no understanding of immunology at all. This is surprising, but it's true. For more information about this, please refer to my former videos. Based on the above, let's say you have to choose your doctor now. The medical opinion about the relationship between cancer and allergies has been split in two by each doctor. Then which side of the doctor do you choose? Which is a quack doctor that shouldn't be involved? At this point, if a patient chooses a doctor who is on the wrong side, hope may disappear from such a patient's future. And in fact, about a 50-50 chance exactly the opposite answer is chosen by each doctor. Of course, the choice of medical method should never be gambling. However, most patients cannot make a decision that which doctor should be chosen in this case. Maybe many people have actually recognized it just now. This means that most people don't even have the basic knowledge to make the right decision when it's in the scene of selecting a medical method that requires the most crisis management in their life. By the way, the relationship between allergy and cancer deviates from the theme of this time, so I will explain it in detail at another time. Anyway, patients are actually at such risks, even when choosing a clinical doctor who provides standard medical care, not when choosing a dangerous alternative medicine. In other words, if this is a situation of choosing an alternative medicine, the risk will be much higher. It's because there are many types of alternative medicine. Basically, standard medical treatment in clinical medicine is a method that follows standardized guidelines. However, still it requires careful selection of doctors and hospitals. On the other hand, the types of alternative medicine are countless. Moreover, for patients who are disappointed with clinical medicine that only has symptomatic treatments, many alternative medical methods certainly look very attractive. Then, why and how do such attractive medical methods cause harm to patients? This is something that the patients absolutely need to know. Without knowing it in detail, many people can be fooled by the appeal of alternative medicine, so we need enough information to avoid it. However, this video alone cannot convey it, so I'm gonna explain it in detail in the next video. Volume 3 2nd. Thank you very much. See you soon.